Hi there, lovely people. Good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. I just woke up in the middle of the day. As you guys know, I am on medication, so I have usually the medication and food and I sleep. That's how I'm recovering from my sickness. So it's nice cold day, even the sun is up a little bit. But Bangladesh, just like the many of the other countries, it's the winter is just getting better and better. For some people, of course, worse. But I like winter despite getting sick every time. But I'm enjoying this cold weather. Napping in the middle of the day is the best thing. This is my work, so I don't have to go to office place and stuff. I mean workplace and stuff. So time it's around 2:30 here, and it's pretty pleasant. Like pretty pleasant means the sun is up, but you do not need AC, fan, nothing. And the thing is, this you can just go for a walk, enjoy a cup of coffee. I did have coffee in the morning, so I'm enjoying green tea. So finally, I'm going to talk about one fragrance called Azzaro's Chrome. And this is the flanker, which I wanted so bad last year, but the price was too high. No discount was there. And it was being sold for, I think, nearly $100. I don't want to pay that price. So I did end up buying the EDP, but today I have the Parfum. And as you see from the effort that I put, I brought out some of my other Chrome bottles and I reviewed a lot more than these. There are many other Chrome flankers. So I'm going to talk a little bit extra, which I always do, but my love for Chrome came from certain fragrance, which was this one. I mean, I did not love this. Okay, Azzaro's Chrome was one fragrance I was in the fence with, and I will talk about it when I talk about this. So I'll show you the presentation. Is 2023 release. It's 100 ml version that I have. I don't know how many they released. Usually there are smaller sizes like 15 ml, I think 50, 100, 200 like that. So I don't know how many they released on this. But I noticed one thing: they have changed the packaging. Back in the days, the boxes used to be much bigger for Chrome. Other ones, Extreme, but they made the box smaller, I think, to cut cost. Okay, and as I told you, the price is crazy. At one of our retail outlets, they were having sales on this one, the Chrome EDP, and they were asking for 65. So I could not find a better deal than that. Then I found one shop, of course, one of our known shops. I paid like 56 or $55 like that. So imagine I got this, and this is not any cheaper. This one didn't do any favors. This one I paid $62. Okay, after discount. Okay, that's my special price that I got, but they are selling this for $85. So yeah, it's crazy expensive, but my love for Chrome is there, and this line, I'm very loyal to this line, and I will try to review everything. Okay, so let's show you the packaging, then we'll talk about it. I have it on my hand already. This is how the packaging looks. It looks a lot like the Extreme one. It just says Parfum, and they've got the central metal sign, which is the cap, same as the cap. It says Chrome. Very dark blue look given to the box. I like it. It's just a generic box, nothing much going on. It says Azzaro. At the back, at the base, you'll find your batch code, and then Azzaro's. These are their last few years they're using this logo. Okay, so the bottle follows suit with just the other Chrome. And if I could go upstairs, like in the out there in the sun, you'll see probably the more beautiful side of the bottle. It's very dark blue. You can see here, but in the sun, natural light looks much nicer. And these bottles are like very polished pebbles. Okay, one thing I don't like about these bottles at this base, and these are very, very tiny thin base for all the bottles except maybe the Azzaro Chrome United. But these ones, if you keep it, I almost knocked it off today, and they wobble like this, and they don't have much space to stand on. I don't like that. But apart from that, these bottles are very nice. Fingerprint magnet, and this thing is chrome looking, but it's, I think, not metal, it's plastic. So this thing, it has grip. Okay, and it moves. Atomizers are okay. Let's show you the atomizers. Very good sprayer. So that's my, I'm going to use one because it's strong. And I have my dry down on my right hand. I've been testing this initial impression. So 2023 release. Let this settle down, okay, on my hand, and let me tell you the notes. I think this one has a very simple notes breakdown as per Frgarantica. I think it was something like sage, far resin, and what was that, amber? No, wait. Other one was bergamot. Okay, so three notes: bergamot, top, sage, and far resin. Okay, so let me go back a little bit, just a little bit, because I'm assuming not everybody watch all my videos or all the Chrome reviews I did. My very first bottle was Chrome. Okay, I saw the hype, and I wanted this one. And when you start your journey, you want everything one by one. I wanted this, and I wanted the Chrome Legend, but I could not find Chrome Legend in Malaysia in 2016. So I ended up buying this one, 15 ml. And I got Nautica Voyage after that, slowly one by one, and I compared these back in the days, this and Chrome versus the Voyage. So these are fun times, but I remember vividly, I never ended up liking Chrome that much. Initial impression, I felt the Chrome was a bit too metallic, bit too, I don't know, floral. Something hits the, like, something hits you wrong. Like in the high heat, it's a very good performer. It's very good for going near the ocean. If you go by the beach, like those watery, like watery places. No, like where there's water, like there's an ocean, river, or anything like a lake. This is a perfect wear, but I always felt this thing smells really nice in mild cold weather. It's like spring, fall. Okay, even though it's a summer, good soapy, floral, metallic scent. I ended up liking it later, but never really fell in love with it. But what I really fell in love with was Chrome Legend. After coming to Bangladesh, I have good story behind it. Check out my review on Chrome Legend. This one is now reformulated. You don't get this cap. It's now a different looking cap. So the performance has fallen significantly. That one is like an apple tea, like a tonka bean, heavy, sweet. Like it's something very powerful. This thing got me compliments a lot. So this is my favorite from the line. Later I did Aqua, Extreme, EDP. Intense was also from my Malaysian days, where I was staying there. This is a very nice bottle. This is discontinued. Then I did Azzaro Chrome Sport. And I think there are other ones like Azzaro Chrome limited editions. Okay, let me read out. I reviewed almost everything from this line. I'm so loyal to this line. I did Chrome United, and I did Chrome Sport, Chrome Intense. I think I did Chrome Summer, limited edition, Under the Pole. And there's a white one. I forgot the name. I think it was Chrome Pure, maybe. Yeah, Chrome Pure and limited edition, Under the Pole, Summer, all these. So I have actually a lot of Chrome covered, and the mainstream ones I did cover. So that's the love for Chrome I have. Okay, and I love almost everything: the Aqua, the Extreme, really, really solid performers. EDP, the Intense. This one, the last one, Sport, is similar to Oh Fresh. So what you get from the Parfum, the expectation really builds up. Is this better than EDP? Because concentration wise, EDP is one notch less than the Parfum. I'll tell you one thing, all of them are good performers. Really, really good, solid performance from these fresh releases. Chrome United was a little bit weak. That one had black tea, musk, very different smelling, kind of like a less sweet, less playful. So I sold it off. I had a big 200 ml bottle, very nice juice color on that. But the Parfum one, when I smelled it last year, I got caught off guard. I did not expect that. I thought, it's gonna be like a marine scent, like Aqua di Gio Profondo, or something like the original Chrome Extreme. So the opening is totally different. I mean, it is really, really, really different. When I spray this, I do get like a green, like I wrote it on Fragrantica. I imagine like some sort of like ferns, ferns, the plants, like the oak moss or moss, the green plants, like by the lake or a stream, where the water is flowing, and you smell the nature, like outdoors, something green. And then far raise, I don't know, I mean, like it smells like not furry, but it smells like a fern, like a plant, like greenery. And it reminded me, the opening reminded me a little bit of like a CK Eternity and Eternity EDP or Parfum. No, Eternity EDP, yeah, the darker green juice. Very modernized green, almost going to the barber shop side. And it smells like bubble gum, like the mint in the gum. This one reminds me of all that, not Profondo by Aquadicio line or Chrome Extreme, or for that matter, Mr. Burberry Indigo or other ones. It doesn't smell like those. It is a very different greens opening. Okay, at that point you don't get any watery aquatic, you don't get any citrus. I don't get any citrus in the opening. For this, I'm getting the sweet plus like that green, so that one stays about 15 to 20 minutes, and that opening actually will confuse you. Many of the people will be off, like be feeling this off-putting, they'll be put off by it, because this one doesn't really smell like Chrome. It smells something different. It smells like it's a winter fragrance. No, but the smoky, there's like a little bit of a smoke of that greenery, and that there is definitely some sort of smoke. Yeah, at the opening it feels like it, but very soon the smoke starts going away and you feel like, oh, less scary, right? So then after 15 to 20 minutes it starts entering that Chrome family. Like it gets sweeter. At first it was not sweet, it was not citrusy, but it starts getting sweeter. At that point you feel like, oh yeah, thank God I didn't make such a big blunder. Okay, so that point it becomes a nice sweet, very refreshing, and you can say it's winter appropriate too. I mean, I'm wearing this in winter. I'm loving this on my hoodie and my hand. Excellent push. I mean, 6 to 7 hours, no complaint. Performance, the projection is about 1.5 hour, really good projection. But I think in the warm setup, I want to see how this one performs. I did a whole line talk of Chrome. Check that one out. So this is a very nice addition, and I think this one they went little bit like daring, with this release, and I really give kudos. Downsides, the price is way too high for what it is. If it's going for $100, man, that is ridiculous. For Azzaro fragrances, I mean, these fragrances were not exactly paid like a kidney price. Okay, maximum $35-40 on each fragrance back in the days, but Chrome now, the 100 ml goes for $45. So you can see the price have gone high, like $10-15 on each. Some of them you cannot find any more Chrome Intense. The EDP and Parfum especially going to be really expensive. So it's up to you. You have a lot of other options, like you can get Seek Eternity, Eternity EDP. If you have those, then that's like a combine. This one, it smells like those, right? But another thing I would say, maybe it's not for beginners. Like if you ask me, like if you smell this Azzaro Chrome Legend, it's a very powerful fragrance, but highly likely many people like this over the Chrome Parfum. Okay, this one is a little bit different than the ongoing trend. The dry down is nice. That one is more closer to Profondo, Acqua di Gio, and Mr. Burberry Elements, but that opening could be a little bit difficult to stomach. Second thing, it's a bit pricey. Not a bit, it's a lot pricey. 60 something dollars. No one should pay for Chrome. Maybe 1 year from now, year end, it will go for discounters like 25-35 bucks. Maybe you should pick it up. But the most important thing is this fragrance is a little bit mature. Okay, I think this is the most mature and sophisticated they made for people to wear in workplace, like suit it up a little bit. Like the Chrome original, I do not see. It's a good office scent, but if you wear this, not much gonna happen for you. No respect. People will treat you like a, I don't know what, but not gonna be respect. Okay, so Chrome is not my favorite fragrance, to be honest, but it has good performance. Compared to that, this is a way higher class fragrance. But try before you buy. This is not a blind buy worthy fragrance. Okay, so overall my rating on this fragrance is, I'll give it like a 8 out of 10. Okay, it's interesting blend. It's a masculine fragrance. It's a signature scent worthy fragrance, but it is a bit too expensive for what it is. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye bye.